Hello, this is Zeri Lalung. Welcome you all on Frankly Speaking. My guest today is Dr. Ryan Sadi, MD, MPH, CEO, founder and chairman of Tevozen Bio, is a New Jersey-based biotech company who has recently been nominated for Nobel Peace Prize for 2023. Dr. Ryan Sadi has spent nearly 3 decades in healthcare, serving in leadership roles within the global biopharmaceutical industry, hospital administration, and managed care.
Dr. Ryan Sadi and Tevozen Bio have been nominated by the Nobel Peace Prize for their outstanding contributions and commitment to the health of others.
Dr. Sadi is dedicated to his mission of alleviating human suffering of health inequality and believes that equality of opportunity is central to the health of every society. We are welcoming Dr. Ryan Sadi on Frankly Speaking to talk about the Nobel nomination for 2023. Welcome, Dr. Ryan Sadi on Frankly Speaking.
Thank you, Joel. Thanks. Good to see you again.
Yeah, we know that you are a Bangladeshi American, and there's a matter of great pride. You have got the nomination by Professor Emeritus of Yale University, Professor Curtis Patton. So how did you feel first when you have come to know, when did you heard the news first, that you are nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize for the coming year, and also your organization, Tevozen Bio?
Tevozen Bio is a biotech company. Tevozen is a concept. It's the concept of equality. It's the concept of really bringing our healthcare system to up to the speed, up to the date. And we have probably, as you know, that I have actually had the opportunity to work with many, many teams. But this has to be the most dedicated and the passionate team that I ever worked with. So I am very, very pleased to learn that their work and the dedication and the passion, it was recognized and it was noticed. I must acknowledge that I am very pleased about the recognition of the company and all of my colleagues.
I'm curious, Dr. Sadi, I'm curious that did you ever expect that you would be nominated and you would be in the global stage, world stage in this capacity? Did you ever thought of it?
No, actually I have not. And as I said, that neither did I actually expect anything else that I have done so far. So it's all actually a gift of the universe. You know actually where I come from, Bangladesh. And especially the time I grew up, it was not the Bangladesh you are in today. It was a tough time. And I did not actually expect any of those. I have received more than actually a human being could wish for. So I am deeply grateful and I am appreciative of it. And I try my best to make use of whatever that gift the nature gave me.
It must have been a fascinating journey from Bangladesh to United States and founding Tevozen Bio. So how was the journey? Could you please share a little bit about that?
Well, the journey was interesting. I have worked, as you know, that 50-some countries. I have lived in 9 of those countries, and I have friends all over the places. And generosity of the human beings, it is actually something is remarkable. One day we'll talk about that. But my journey from Bangladesh to US, I came here as a student, as you know, to study infectious diseases out of everything, virology.
At the Yale School of Medicine, right?
Yale School of Medicine. And I must tell you is that it just, it's an overwhelming because my professors, and you probably know one of them, Dr. Patton, and Dr. Shope and Dr. Black. And I mean, these are actually the Nobel laureates, the very, very prominent scientists in the world. And when actually they take somebody who come from Bangladesh, barely can speak English, don't understand what they are saying, and really take that person and make something out of this person. I mean, it requires a special person. It requires a special kind of group of people. I think that's actually the America's blessed with. I mean, so many of those people. Without their support and guidance and patience and tolerance, I suppose, it would not happen. But the experience has been phenomenal, I must acknowledge. Either developing the treatment guideline for pneumonia or finding out that the arsenic is in the drinking water is causing cancer. In the sort of in the flight school, you probably have seen the movie Top Gun, yeah? Top Gun. From there to creating treatment guidelines for the emergency room, different conditions, and then in the pharmaceuticals and biotech and whatnot. So over the years, I think what I mean, of course, I spent more than half of my life in this country, and I work in healthcare.
Let me ask you a question that I found that you have been quoted numerous times as saying that sustainable business success is only attainable when the success contributes to the societal progress, societal advancement, health, and overall well-being of all people all across the world. So, I mean, can you a little bit explain about what does it really mean?
It's actually a common sense, or actually, yeah, I did go to business school, but if you think about that, it's not really common sense, the business, because if you are in a business and if your work is not really supporting the society to prosper, your customer base is shrinking. You must pay attention that what you are doing, you are making a positive impact to the society. And without that, it is a matter of time that you cannot stay in business. So it is actually not only the right thing to do, it is also actually an efficient business model. This is something we all understand, but unfortunately every now and then we just don't make the connection. A good example would be for Bangladesh. If we look at that we actually have, I think, the garment industry, correct, and see that how many people that it just moved from the poverty. And that's a good example that a business which impacted positively to the societal well-being. So if you actually put that actually in this context, so what is the point of developing some life-saving therapies where your patients cannot pay for it? I mean, it's not a good business model. And that's what actually I mean by that.
So your products, your inventions is aimed to for the common people and affordable for all the people. It does something just you wanted to mean?
Exactly. It has to be affordable. And what actually I did, and I shouldn't say I did, my entire team did, is that we come from the big pharmaceutical industries, as you know, that I have spent more than 30 years working in with different companies. So we took each of those things that why this is so expensive, because the whole process is expensive. Developing a product costs you $2.6 billion. That's too much money. And a business must make profit. And we expect to be the most profitable company in this space. But at the same time, our products are affordable to every patient, regardless of your socioeconomic condition. And that's what I should do.
Okay. Dr. Sadi, one more thing that we heard that the Tebugen Bio is known as disruptor in the healthcare and biopharma industry. Also, what do you think? How it has changed the look of industry, biopharma industry? What is the uniqueness or the outstanding features of your organization?
The society needs medications. It needs medical inventions. Without that, no society, no sector of the society can sustain. It is actually our interest to sustain the medical innovation industry. The direction actually we are going in terms of the industry, that when half of the people in the world cannot actually have access to healthcare, and half of the Americans, the richest country under the sun, cannot afford their healthcare, I think we got a problem. And whenever we face that, I mean, this is actually the history, what it is. And you actually have to find a solution so that you can solve it. So that's what actually we are doing. We are creating a different business model. I guess I should say we have established a different business model, which will make things affordable to people. At the same time, it is actually a free economy, and we will actually have our business and we will be profitable. So, is that a disruption? You could say that. But my expectation is that my hope is that others will follow because Tevogen is a success story. And from that point of view,
Okay.
I think it will actually be seen as a disruption, I hope.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Ryan Sadi, for joining on Frankly Speaking. We are now taking a short break. We'll be back right after the commercial. Then we'll be joined by other Tevogen officials, Chief Scientific Officer, other officials from Tevogen Bio, and also New Jersey Warren Township Mayor Victor Sordillo. He will also be joining on Frankly Speaking to talk about the nomination of Tevogen Bio for the first time, a Bangladeshi American who founded this organization, who has nominated this prestigious nomination. Honorable Mayor of Warren Township in New Jersey, USA. Warren, New Jersey Mayor Victor Sordillo has appreciated the nomination of Tevogen Bio and Dr. Ryan Sadi with the issuing of proclamation. We invited Mayor Sordillo on Frankly Speaking to talk about Dr. Ryan Sadi and Tevogen Bio. We welcome Mayor Victor Sordillo on Frankly Speaking. Welcome, Mayor Victor Sordillo.
Thank you. It's an honor to be on your program.
Can you please share with us why your township, as a mayor, you have decided to issue a proclamation recognizing the Tevogen Bio and its founder, Dr. Ryan Sadi, about their nomination for Nobel Peace Prize?
Dr. Sadi has received, and Tevogen has received an incredible honor. Being nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize is a rare nomination for not just any organization, but an organization in Warren Township, New Jersey, which is a fairly small town of 17,000 people. And to have someone of the stature of Dr. Sadi living in town and the honor of him establishing his business in our town, coupled with getting the nomination, it was clear that he deserved recognition as a resident and a business in our community.
In specific, what has impressed much you about the Tevogen Bio and their work, and also the invention by the founder and CEO, Dr. Sadi?
Well, it's a social value. Not only has Dr. Sadi developed a biotechnology that will save lives and improve the health of people around the world, but it's also that he's designing it to be affordable and that it can reach as many people as possible. This is a revolutionary concept in this industry. He is a man that is not looking for profits alone. He's looking for curing diseases. His primary goal is helping people. There's clearly someone deserving of a proclamation and deserving of my respect and admiration.
Thank you. Dr. Mayor Sordillo, do you think that this sort of contribution or commitment by the organization like Tevogen Bio and its founder, CEO, Chairman Dr. Sadi will impact the lives of and ensure the global health equality, which is a big challenge nowadays in the wake of pandemic like COVID-19?
Well, certainly COVID-19 has awakened all of us to how frail life is and how important our relationships are with people. Being locked down for so long and being fearful of the loss of loved ones, especially our seniors and those who are, have other health issues. Certainly that has, I think, really put a focus on the type of diseases such as viruses that are not easily cured by common methodologies. This cell technology that has been developed by Tevagen is going to not only help with long COVID and COVID, but with other potential diseases, even as great as cancer. And everyone has experienced the sadness of seeing someone suffer with cancer and losing a loved one, or have experienced it ourselves. So I see great opportunities in the future beyond COVID, but COVID is right now an emergency with its evolutionary strains that must be attacked and solved. And I think that Tevagen is at the forefront of this solution.
What do you see in Dr. Sadi's leadership quality? How in the coming days, what are the potentials does he have to contribute more for the society, for the community, or as a whole for the global health equality?
Well, we all know he's a brilliant doctor, but I think what separates him from some others in the industry is that he has tremendous care. He cares for people. You know, leadership is caring. And the best leaders that I've ever met in my career and in my lifetime are those who care more about others than they do about themselves, that want to make a difference in their community, make a difference in their organization, and help people. And I think that clearly demonstrates the characteristics I see in Dr. Sadi.
Mayor Victor Sardillo, do you believe that this sort of contribution will benefit people across the world, including Bangladesh or including developing nations like Bangladesh? His invention,
well,
his
I
work.
pray that they're successful. I believe they have the skills, the knowledge, and the patents to become successful, because with the success of Tevagen, the health of the world improves tremendously.
From your point of view, how important, how critically important it is to work for the humanity, to serve the humanity, so that we can create a better world?
Well, I say it starts with volunteers. And as mayor, I guess I'm a volunteer. I was elected by the people to serve the people. And I try to do my best to make sure that everyone gets equal treatment under the town. I've been in office for 22 years. I've served on the United Way in the past on the board. I've served on the Red Cross board. I currently serve on the board of the New Jersey Manufacturers Extension Program, helping businesses grow. But I'm not alone. There are many, many, many people who are on volunteer boards helping others. And whether it's helping a child learn how to play soccer, or helping an abused or battered woman find shelter, or serving the homeless, anything you do to help others is extremely valuable to your community.
Thank you very much, Mayor Victor Sardillo, for your precious time you have given us. Thank you very much, Mayor Victor Sardillo.
You're welcome, and enjoy the rest of the day. And let's hope that our Dr. Sadid is the recipient of the reward. I think he deserves it and has earned it.
Dear viewers, that's all my conversation with Mayor Victor Sardillo. He is the mayor of Warren Township in New Jersey. Recently, Yale University Professor Emeritus Dr. Curtis Patton, who has nominated Tevagen Bio for Nobel Peace Prize. And in the Tevagen Bio, the Chief Scientific Officer, Dr. Neil Flumenberg, who is working there as a Chief Scientific Officer and also Head of Global R&D of the organization. We are welcoming Dr. Neil Flumenberg on Frankly Speaking to talk about the nomination and the work the Tevogen Bio is doing. Welcome, Dr. Neil Flumenberg.
Thank you for having me.
First of all, we would love to know that because we are all watching with deepest concern, there's new COVID variants continue to emerge in across the world. So how will Tevogen's lead product, we know that TVGN 489, how that is playing a role in this pandemic, the way it's moving forward?
Tevogen's products are cytotoxic T lymphocytes or cytotoxic T cells. These are the cells that normally eliminate viral infections in our bodies under normal circumstances. Virtually all the other treatments that are out there basically try to slow down the virus, buy time for a person's own T cells to develop and get rid of the viral infection. What we're trying to do that's different is to jump to the tail end and take these sorts of immune cells from an individual who has already overcome this infection, enrich them and expand them to large number and infuse them directly. This basically provides nature's own tool for eliminating viral infection and provides it directly to the patients.
Why the T cell therapy is different from the existing treatments protocol of COVID-19 in the current time?
Most of the immune efforts with regard to COVID-19 have focused on the spike protein.
Yep.
That is what has been used for vaccines. That's what's been used in the way of monoclonal antibody treatment. And so all of the immunologic pressure to mutate and change and evade treatments has been focused on spike. Most of the other treatments target a single component of COVID-19. That's not how T cells normally work. T cells basically target all viral proteins, and our targets are spread across the entire COVID viral genome. Spike is a small percentage of the total. Our targets come from across the genome. And one of the things that I think, we monitor very closely is, are any of our targets lost as COVID shifts from some of the original strains to Delta to Omicron to some of the new variants of concern? And what I can tell you is that with a single exception of our first 15 to 16 targets, only one has been problematic. The others have been well preserved at well over 90% levels.
We thank you very much, Dr. Neil Flumenberg, for joining on Frankly Speaking. Appreciate
Thank you
it.
very much for having us again.
Dear viewers, we are now joined by Ashley Hutchinson. Corporate Affairs Lead of Tevogen Bio, to talk about the Nobel nomination and about the organization she's working for. Welcome, Ashley Hutchinson on Frankly Speaking.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. First of all, I would love to know that what led you, why you have joined with this organization, Tevogen Bio, which organization has been nominated for Nobel Peace Prize. It's a prestigious and a very great honor.
Yes, it absolutely really is an honor. I have a public health background. So, with that, I have always had a passion for health equity. So, when I came across Tevagen, I was excited by the company's mission of not only providing these life saving immunotherapies, but ensuring that we provide these therapies at an affordable price to everyone and ensuring that they are accessible to everyone as well. I was also drawn to Tevagen because of the company's culture. Everyone's ideas are truly valued and respected, and I think this diversity of ideas is one of the main factors for Tevagen's success.
Ashley, why this organization is different than that of other organizations you found so far?
Of course. Yeah. With Tevagen, I think that we stand out compared to other biotech companies because of the combination of our technology and our business model. So, along with public health, I have also studied sustainability. I think that we are able to recognize issues or barriers within the healthcare system, and then we're able to pivot our business model to overcome those challenges rather than just sticking with the norms of the industry.
Ashley, we know that the Tevagen founder, CEO, is Ryan Sadi. I mean, how do you see the leadership quality of your CEO?
Yeah, I mean, I think that Dr. Sadi's leadership style is one of the largest contributing factors to Tevagen's success. Tevagen's main values consist of creativity, optimism, respect, and equality. And I think that these values are truly instilled in every team member of Tevagen.
Greatly appreciated Ashley Hutchinson, Corporate Affairs Lead of Tevagen Bio, for joining us on this program and talk about the Nobel Peace Prize nomination for 2023. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Dear viewers, we're now inviting Ali O'Connor, another senior official, senior scientist, preclinical research at Tevagen Bio, to know about the research and the invention of the organization. Before beginning conversation, just a brief about Ali O'Connor. She was born and raised in southeastern Pennsylvania. She received bachelor's degree in biology from Immaculata University. We welcome Ali O'Connor on Frankly Speaking. Ali.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, yes, our pleasure, great pleasure. We are talking to your other colleagues, including your COA founder and also your Chief Scientific Officer. So, as a senior scientist and of the Tevagen Bio, I would like to know why you were working for Tevagen Bio, why this organization is special for you.
Sure. So Tevagen offered me the best of both worlds, essentially. And what I mean by that is that, one, Tevagen piqued my interest from a scientific standpoint. Tevagen's mission is to provide healthcare that is affordable and equitable for everyone. So, new life-saving immunotherapies are popping up all over the place. But realistically, they cost far more than what most of society can afford, or even insurance. So when a company can offer you and allow you to participate and be on the forefront of something that's bigger than yourself, it's pretty hard to say no. It was something that I knew that I wanted to be a part of.
Okay, the one thing where I'm really curious, can you please a little bit explain on Tevagen's T-cell platform technology? Do you think it could be the future immunotherapies for large patients around the world, large patient population?
I do. So Tevagen's T-cell technology uses T lymphocytes from a donor that are primed essentially in such a way that allows the CD8 positive cytotoxic T lymphocytes, or CTLs, to recognize antigen targets on a virally infected cell and destroys it.
Okay, thank you so much. Just would love to know about your personal feeling that you have been at least recognized, and the nomination has been made by Yale Professor Emeritus Professor Curtis Patton. And how does it feel from your end?
For me personally, to be part of an organization that was nominated is an extremely high honor. To be a part of this.
We also congratulate you and the organizations and the other colleagues, congratulating you for the outstanding contribution in the field of healthcare and working on developing technology and drugs in life-saving, which must be accessible and affordable for all the masses who cannot, who is really in need. Thank you very much, Ellie O'Connor, for joining on Frankly Speaking. Thank you so much for watching this show. We invite you to watch our next episode. Until then, to take care. And you can also watch our show on our website, www.ntvd.com. Apart from that, you can visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page to watch our news and other popular programs. Thank you so much for watching.